I am Sara Rainey, and I am not an attorney, but a victim of a DUI tragedy. In my previous video about the absurd Twinkie defense, I explained how defense attorneys will use ridiculous strategies to reduce sentences or get the criminal off who is guilty of murder. No doubt about it. If you are like I was, before starting the process of getting justice for my son Kenley, who was killed by a drunk driver, I believed that the legal system would prevail in getting justice for my loved one. But I learned a hard lesson that this isn't true. With the help of some wonderful advocates and my own determination to get justice, I grew to understand the importance of educating myself and participating in the process. This participation helped me put the killer of my son behind bars. I want the same for you. Today's video is about another absurd strategy that you may encounter. It's the Affluenza Defense. Yes, the Affluenza Defense. It's attempts to claim a rich person is too rich to know right from wrong. This is absurd. What do you think? It attempts to claim that a rich person is too rich to know right from wrong. This ridiculous strategy was recently used in 2013 for the Ethan Couch defense, a Texas teenager, 16 years old, who killed 4 people and injured 6 children in a drunk driving crash. He was 3 times over the limit at 16. Instead of taking the responsibility for his actions, his legal team argued, get a load of this one, that his upbringing in extreme wealth meant he never learned about consequences. Now, what's the strategy? Blame anything but the actual crime. It shifts responsibility from the defendant to something external, his parents, upbringing, and the environment. Instead of facing justice, the defense portrays the criminal as a victim of their circumstances. Let that sink in. They're a victim, we're the victim. He got 10 years probation. Think about that. How absurd this is. Killing 4 people, injuring 6 children. Well, the case centered on his parents, his privilege, and his background. Ridiculous, isn't it? Astonishingly, it worked. He avoided jail and was given a sentence of probation and rehabilitation. However, let's not lose the sight of the bigger picture. He was just 16 years old, 3 times over the limit. And when faced with probation, his mother aided his escape to Mexico to avoid consequences. So much for accountability. This failure raises serious concerns about how probation is monitored. But don't worry, we're going to be discussing this further in other videos soon. These defensive strategies are absurd. If you aren't prepared to encounter them, it will only add to your grief and frustration if wanting justice for the loss of your loved one. My goal is to help you understand the legal process and have justice served like I did with the killer of my son Kenley, put into prison. I doubt that justice would have been served without my participation. I want the same for you. Please subscribe, like, or comment if you find this information valuable. I am Sara Rainey, the proud mother of Kenley Jean Rainey, who was killed by a drunk driver. I created these videos in his honor to help you achieve the justice you deserve. Thank you.